Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into 10 motorcycles you can buy without ever having to stress about repairs again. Number 10. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 is one of those bikes you purchase once and keep forever, not just because it looks good wherever it's parked. With a price tag comfortably under $7,000, it delivers that classic cruiser vibe, solid brand reputation, and lasting reliability without draining your wallet. Built to easily surpass 70,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance, the Rebel 500 has built a national reputation for being rock solid. Under the tank lies a liquid-cooled 500cc parallel twin from Honda that's silky smooth. It's got plenty of low-end torque that makes city riding a breeze and highway runs surprisingly capable for the engine size. Best part, this engine's track record is nearly unmatched. You won't be dealing with engine trouble or repair nightmares, just consistent, worry-free performance whether you ride daily or take weekend escapes. Maintenance is easy, parts are widely available, and the service schedule is surprisingly relaxed. It also sips gas, so you'll spend more time riding and less time at the pump. Mechanics love this bike mostly because they rarely see it come in for work. In short, the Honda Rebel 500 isn't just an affordable way into the cruiser world. It's a low-maintenance, long-lasting machine that won't let you down. Number 9. Kawasaki Vulcan 900. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 is a middleweight cruiser that just keeps on going, mile after mile, year after year, without costing a fortune. With a starting price right around $9,000, it delivers the look and feel of a full-size cruiser without the downsides of heavyweight bikes. Riders across the country frequently report hitting over 80,000 miles with only routine care, no special treatment required. Powering it is a 900 cubic centimeters fuel injected B-twin that's smooth, torquey, and relaxed, making it ideal for both city commutes and highway stretches. It's not built to tear up the roads, but to offer comfort, control, and bulletproof durability. Kawasaki refined this motor to run cool, clean, and consistent. No overheating issues, no gearbox headaches, just steady low-end power from a reliable heart. Repairs are rare, service is basic, and upkeep won't break the bank. Whether it's brake pads, belts, or oil changes, everything stays budget-friendly. Replacement parts are easy to find and typically cheaper than you'd expect for a cruiser of this class. Add in a durable frame, and you've got a cruiser that's not just ready for the long haul, it's built for it. Overall, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 is a long game bike. It's designed for the open road, engineered for simplicity, and crafted to stay far from repair bays. Number 8. Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. Blending old-school cruisers aesthetics with modern reliability, the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 isn't just talk, it delivers, and thousands of us riders have already put it to the test. With a price just shy of $7,000, it's one of the most budget-friendly midweight cruisers out there without compromising on quality or ride feel. To the real headline here. It's built for longevity. Many owners are already pushing beyond 50,000 miles with very little wear, and this bike's only getting started. Under the hood is a 650 cubic centimeters parallel twin that's air, oil, cooled, and finely tuned for effortless cruising. It's the same power plant from the Interceptor and Continental GT, known for being reliable, low maintenance, and smooth. There's no buzzing or protesting, just solid performance across the RPM range. Unlike earlier Royal Enfields, this one doesn't leak oil or leave you stranded. Built to meet global standards, it holds up ride after ride. Keeping it maintained is shockingly affordable. Oil changes and basic servicing are far cheaper than you'd expect in this category. And now that us parts availability is improving, replacements are both accessible and infrequent. All told, the Super Meteor 650 is what you get when classic looks meet modern engineering. It's stylish, uncomplicated, and incredibly reliable, a rare find in today's tech-heavy motorcycle market. Number 7. Kawasaki Versys 650. The Kawasaki Versys 650 is what you'd call the definition of all-purpose dependability. Whether you're riding to work, tackling mountain curves on weekends, or crossing states, it's made to handle everything without asking much in return. Priced at about $9,000, this machine brings adventure bike flexibility with a value that exceeds expectations. Powering it is a 650 cubic centimeters parallel twin that's been a staple in Kawasaki's lineup for years. Virtually indestructible, it offers great low and mid-range torque, giving you confidence on highways while staying smooth in urban traffic. But what really sets the Versys apart is how easy it is to maintain. Oil changes, brakes, and chain adjustments are all straightforward and cheap. Major failures, practically unheard of.
Number 6. Yamaha V Star 250. The Yamaha V Star 250 proves you don't need a big engine or a fat budget to ride a bike that just refuses to quit. At around $5,000 brand new, it's one of the cheapest cruisers on the road in the US, but don't mistake it for disposable. This little bike routinely clears 60,000 miles with just routine care. It runs on a 249cc air-cooled V-twin, yes, a real V-twin in a 250cc machine. It's light, smooth, and super easy to live with. No overcomplicated systems, no liquid cooling, and no electronics overload. Just classic simplicity. The carbureted engine is dependable, running strong with minimal complaints. Maintenance costs, almost non-existent. Oil changes can be done for pocket change, and replacement parts, when needed, are dirt cheap and easy to get. Insurance is low, and since it's known for reliability, you won't be visiting the shop outside of routine service. All said, the Yamaha V Star 250 is a low-hassle, high-value cruiser that's earned its place in American garages. If you're chasing low cost, low stress, and high miles, this little V-twin is nearly bulletproof. Number 5. Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 earned its name the old-fashioned way, by being nearly impossible to break. With new models running just under $8,000, you get timeless cruiser styling paired with the kind of reliability only Honda can deliver. Across the US, riders have pushed their Shadows past 80,000 miles without major issues. Under the tank is a liquid-cooled, 745cc twin that's smooth, quiet, and made for endurance. It's not about chasing revs, it's about consistent torque and stable, predictable power. Honda's kept this engine in their lineup for decades for one simple reason: it works. Owning one is low cost. Maintenance is simple, parts are everywhere, and when repairs are needed, they're rarely expensive. The shaft drive eliminates chain maintenance entirely, which just adds to the bike's low-effort ownership. In all, the Honda Shadow 750 is a bike you can count on for the long haul. It's easy to ride, hard to wear out, and simple to maintain. If you want a midsize cruiser that'll stay loyal for years with little fuss, this is the one. Number 4. Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 has earned its reputation the classic way, by being nearly indestructible. With a new model typically coming in just below $8,000, it brings old-school cruiser appeal paired with Honda's legendary durability. Across the country, riders have clocked over 80,000 miles on their Shadows without encountering any serious mechanical failures. Underneath the tank sits a liquid-cooled 745cc twin-cylinder engine that runs smooth, quiet, and is clearly engineered for endurance. This isn't a high-revving powerhouse, it's built for steady torque delivery and a calm, reliable power band. Honda has kept this engine in its lineup for decades for one reason: it consistently gets the job done. Ownership costs remain among the lowest in the midsize cruiser segment. Routine maintenance is straightforward, parts are widely accessible. Number 3. Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07 is one of the few motorcycles that manages to be thrilling, dependable, and wallet-friendly all in one package. With a starting price just under $8,000, it strikes an ideal balance between performance and reliability. Riders all over the US have taken their MT-07s well beyond 70,000 miles without running into any major mechanical issues. It's not just fun, it's built to take a beating and keep coming back for more. Powering the MT-07 is a 689cc liquid-cooled parallel twin that uses Yamaha's crossplane crankshaft design. That gives the bike a unique torque curve and incredibly engaging throttle response. Sure, it's quick, but what stands out even more is its resilience. Maintenance is a breeze. It's chain-driven, valve intervals are manageable, and the fuel system is rock solid. Most of the routine service work can be done at home with basic tools. And when parts are needed, they're both affordable and widely available in the US. In short, the Yamaha MT-07 blends practicality and fun better than most bikes in its class. It's a joy to ride, a cinch to maintain, and earns its reputation as one of the most well-rounded machines on two wheels. If you want something that's quick, reliable, and low drama, this one won't disappoint. Number 2. Royal Enfield Bullet 500. The Royal Enfield Bullet 500 is a true icon that stood the test of time, not just for its vintage aesthetic but for its sheer toughness. Priced around $6,000 when new, it remains one of the most affordable retro-style motorcycles available in the US. But the real value lies in its durability. With proper care, many riders have taken the Bullet 500 well past the 60,000-mile mark, often in riding conditions that would break more delicate modern bikes. Under the hood is a basic air-cooled 500cc single-cylinder engine that's been engineered with longevity in mind. It's got that classic thump, delivers usable torque, and doesn't rely on fancy electronics or complex systems to perform. Unlike newer bikes loaded with tech, the Bullet stays analog, and that's part of its charm. Replacement parts are cheap, widely available, and easy to swap. Routine maintenance like oil changes and valve checks can be done in your own garage, even if you're a beginner. At the end of the day, the Royal Enfield Bullet 500 is built for riders who want simplicity, ruggedness. Number 1. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is the ultimate all-rounder, a motorcycle that just refuses to quit. Priced under $8,000, it remains one of the best values in the two-wheeled world and continues to carry a legacy of unmatched reliability. For over 2 decades, riders have trusted the SV650 for its perfect mix of performance, affordability, and ease of ownership. Treated right, these bikes routinely surpass 90,000 miles without any major engine problems. At the core is a 645cc liquid-cooled V-twin that's responsive, tough, and perfectly suited for everything from backroad fun to daily commuting. Where the SV really shines is in its upkeep. Valve adjustments aren't frequent, oil changes are easy, and replacement parts are plentiful and budget-friendly. No exotic hardware, no complicated electronics, just solid, proven engineering. Even drivetrain maintenance is DIY-friendly and affordable. All things considered, the Suzuki SV650 has won over countless riders for a simple reason: it never lets them down. Whether you're a newcomer or a veteran, this bike delivers fun, value, and peace of mind in a package that's as tough as it is enjoyable. And that wraps up our list. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss what's coming next.